boys. Game of the week for the GGBA. We got the Utah Jazz battling it out against the Sacramento Kings. The battle of two shit teams. The Utah Jazz, 13th overall, and the Kings, 20th overall. You can see Little Dip, the former Trailblazer, Dunking Walrus, Lamian Dillard, CJ White, Zach Pecor. Hosting Chris Wolf, Ghost Guy, Damon Motzko has been playing very well for the Jazz. Frank Reynolds and Mo Lester Jr. You know what? I think we change up the jerseys a little bit, boys. Yeah, right there. That looks dope. I really like that logo for the Kings. All right, boys. Here we go. We got another GGBA Game of the Week coming at you. Now, it is Game of the Week, but it's between two kind of mediocre teams, Utah Jazz and the Sacramento Kings. Now, I will give props. The Sacramento Kings are making a slight push to bring this season, to turn this season around. I think they're about 5 or 6 games back of 500. So the season's not out of reach by any means. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. 19-24 on the year. But they're slowly bringing it back. I'm pretty sure the Kings were the worst team in the West. And they're bringing that back just a little bit. We'll see if they can get this win at home against the Utah Jazz, who is actually the worst-ranked team in the NBA. So, without further ado, but the Jazz have been playing pretty well behind Damon Motzko. Damon Motzko is probably the best player to look out for on the Jazz. Career record for Dwayne Casey, 378. What did that say? 322. Not a great record. Not a terrible record. Let's get it. I absolutely love that logo for the Kings. I think it is so sick. We got a ball game coming at us, boys. Utah, Sacramento, Little Dip. You're going to be seeing a lot of that, man. He is a great shooter. He was traded from Portland. Unfortunately, he wasn't too happy with the trade. Trying to turn this ball club around for Utah. Driving in and laying it in with the right hand or the left hand. The and one. Trying to get going early. Little Dip taking it straight to the rack. Giving the Kings 3-point lead. All right, boys. Here we go. See if Damon Motzko can continue his success. They're going to Lester on the block. Little fadeaway off the one leg, and he gets it to rattle in. Little Dirk Nowitzki right there, boys. Lester Jr. averaging 18.5 points per game. 48.9% from the field. Lil Dip was way out behind the arc. He does take that shot. Walrus from the elbow. No good. Got a clean look. Jazz with a chance to take the lead. Inside the Little Wolf, and he lays it in. Don't know why the little man was down in the paint with no defender, but he's going to take that. Little Dip, I don't know where you were. You got to guard that man. Corner three, no good. That was Dunking Walrus. Again, he's 0 for 2 to start this game. Wolf, he's also 5'8", about 107 pounds. Oh my God! What kind of pass was that? Guy with the ill-advised pass inside. Turnover. And the Kings with another chance. Let's see if Little Dip can get this going, man. He's already got 3. He's going to probably have to do the vast majority of the offense. Little Dip from the elbow, driving in. 3 defenders on him. Takes the foul, going to the line, shooting 2. He's got every point for the Kings thus far, all 5. And the Kings lead by 1. All right, Wolf bringing it up. Let's see if Damon Motzko can get his offense going, or they're going back to Lester on the block. Maybe they feel like it's a good matchup. Pecor is there, though, for the stop. Gets the board. Walrus. Alley-oop. Cleaned up by Motzko. Not today. Motzko down low. Guy inside. Gets it in with the right hand. And Utah back up by 1. Core on the elbow. Bakor backing his man down. Turn around with the left hand. Gets it to go. What a beautiful move. Zach Bakor. Kings up by 1. There's going to be so many lead changes in this game. I can just feel it. I can feel it. It's going to be a close one again, boys. Give the ball to Damon Motzko, man. Maybe the defender's too much for him. Wolf into the corner. Motzko, he knows it's good. Does a little showboating right there. The bench loves it. 2-point lead for the Jazz. Damon Motzko getting himself going with that corner 3. Walrus to Dip. Screen coming. Defending. Dip's going to have to get rid of a defender on him. No good. Great defense there by the Jazz. Wolf bringing the ball up. Oh, God, he had so much room, dude. I wish Wolf would have just pulled up. Transition 3, hit it. Oh, Guy with some room off the screen. Gets it to bounce in. And the Jazz lead by 5. White, oh, the move by White. Lays it in with the right hand. A little shake and bake action on the block. CJ White averaging almost 16 points a game. More than 11 rebounds. Averaging that double-double on the year. Pretty efficient big man. They're going back to Lester Jr. Driving in, right hand, no good. Dillard with a great stop. They're pushing a little dip. Oh, he had room. Kings with it on the block. Pecora, good mid-range look, and it's good. Well, that was a good play. 1-point game. Kings trail. Frank Reynolds pulls up mid-range and hits. Hey, beautiful shot. Didn't Frank Reynolds just recently get traded to the Jazz? Maybe that's what the Jazz need, man. Maybe that's what the Jazz need. A guy that can come off the bench and do that. Get some mid-range jumpers. You know what, guys? One of the biggest improvements of NBA 2K19 is the fucking dancers. The dancers actually have faces that aren't just mush. They actually look like real human beings. All right, 3-point lead for the Jazz. Lester coming down with the board off the miss. The Jazz with a chance to extend the lead. Going back to Lester again on the block. Little hop step blocked inside. Great defense by Minen. Get that weak shit out of here. God damn. Little dip still in the game, though. I'd like to see him keep his offense going. He drives in, fouled inside by Fairlight. Damn, there's a lot of good big guys in this game. Fairlight's in the game too. Don't count him out. He's great for the Jazz. Little dip, perfect from the line thus far. Jazz lead by 1. Ooh, Lester Jr. had room. Passes down low to Boston. High off the glass. No good. Teskey over to bed. Missed it too quick in bed, bro. This man is speedy. He's a great playmaker. We'll see what he can do on this possession. Looks like they're trying to... No, they're not going to feed it down low. They go to the corner. Patrick... That's definitely not Patrick Ewing. Seth Ewing stripped by Fairlight. Lester Jr. trying to push it. Taking it all the way with the right hand. Nearly got it. Going to the line. Shooting 2. 36 seconds left in the quarter. Lester averaging 18.5 points a game, nearly 9 rebounds. Gets both free throws to go, and the Jazz out by 3. Trying to get a job as a sportcaster? No, dude. I wish, Ramspeed. I think I'm a little too young to do that. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. But I don't think that's going to be in the cards. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll retire and become a sportscaster. God, wouldn't that be fantastic? I don't think it's that simple. I don't think it'd be that easy. There's a lot of people who do it for their entire life. All right, 1-point game. Who was that? That was just an easy bucket there for the Kings. 6 on the clock. I got to get rid of something. Boston goes in, passes it out. Klansowski at the buzzer. No good. Rattles off. Got a good look, though. And the Jazz are going to hold on to a 1-point lead going into the fourth. Or going into the second. See, I'm a terrible caster. I don't even know what quarter it is. All right, hey, we got a tight matchup here. I like how they show... Is that Walrus? Did Walrus say you ever make a shot? Why are they showing a screenshot of him shooting? Actually, I think he did hit that corner 3. It ended up tying the game at one point or taking the lead or something. It was a big 3. I think he is the one that hit that shot. All right, and Jazz are going to start with it. Chance to tack on a little bit more. Klansowski's still in the game here for the Jazz. He's the one that missed that shot to end the quarter. Jackson in the game. Let's see if he can get going. He's a pretty good scorer off the bench for the Jazz. Driving in, up with a right. I don't know where the help defense was. And the Jazz are going to take a 3-point lead. I think this is kind of where these two teams are very, very lackluster. I think their benches are a little Bed over to Ewing. He got stripped last time. He's already got a turnover. Little dip in the game. Good look for 3. No good. Teskey stripped by Fairlight. Fairlight playing defense like a madman in this game. Giving the Jazz all sorts of opportunities. And they're looking to push the lead past 3. Lester up with a right. Foul. Going to the line, shooting 2 more. This is for the 5-point lead. Lester, despite shooting 1 of 4 from the field, he's got 6. 5-point lead for the Jazz. I don't know if I don't know, Leland. Probably not at this point, my dude. Quick in bed. 2 defenders on him into the corner. 3 on the clock. Little dips. Got to get rid of it. 2 defenders over. Oh, Teskey again. Oh, Jesse Fairlight with a block. Fairlight is just doing everything he can on the defensive end. This man keeping the Kings at bay. This is why he's paid the big bucks, man. He's not really an offensive force, but you got to have those big guys with a presence down low. Little dip, driving in, misses it again. Trying to find his groove, can't. And the Jazz with a 5-point lead, looking to extend it on this possession. Reynolds wide open. Bangs it home from distance. And the Jazz lead by 8. Oh no, Kings, what are you doing? Screen set, quick in bed, blows by his defender. Fairlight couldn't catch up that time. Kings able to add 2. Over to Reynolds. He's got a little bit of a size mismatch right here. Down low to Fairlight, who gets it up and in with a right hand. Soft touch. 25-17. The Kings need a timeout. They want to talk about it. Dude, the Jazz, they're playing well. They might run away with this, boys. It could get out of hand. 8 points. 8 points with this short of quarters, man. It can make a huge difference. It's essentially a 16-point lead. This game is not realistic. No way this many people go to a Kings game. True that. Don't worry, they handed out free tickets, and there's still empty seats. Oh my God, the pass behind. Woo, that was sleek. Wait a minute, I want to look at this one again. The pass, the no-look pass to Pecora. Check this one out, boys. I'm liking this. Oh, I hide this shit. Oops. Look at this. Little behind the back pass. Drives in from quick. He sees Pacor on the line. Look at that. Little whoop. Pacor wide open. Drains it. That was nice. Going back to Fairlight inside. No way. Fairlight. Ooh. Trying the fadeaway towards the baseline. Doesn't connect on it. Defense too strong. Alley-oop from way downtown. Not able to tip it in. Fairlight with the board. And another chance for the Jazz to narrow the deficit. Reynolds, he's been shooting well for the Jazz. They go back to Fairlight on the elbow. Oh, a little reach in. Lamian Dillard. Looks like a little bit of a frustration foul. Wolf. Little man Wolf in the game. I got to sneeze, so I can't. Oh, no. Motzko for three. Ow! Motzko. Oh, that was a long 2. Foot on the line. That's unfortunate. But the Jazz will take it. 7-point lead for Utah here. Pass down low to Pacor in the paint. Hand it off to his other big man, Pacor. Grabs the board. Fairlight with a foul. Pacor going to the line. Shooting 2. Averaging 16.2 points per game. Nearly 10 rebounds. Just under that double-double. Both free throws good. Sacramento staying within striking distance. Just a 5-point deficit here at home. They go back to Fairlight. He turns around. No good on the jumper. Oh, no. He's not able to hit his shots. They might have to find someone else to continue their offense. Oh, inside and blocked. Frank Reynolds sends it back. Jazz playing well right here on the defensive end. Back over to Wolf. Bobble the ball a little bit. Motzko throwing up another 3, and he hits this one. Had room and connects. An 8-point lead once again for the Jazz. The Kings need an answer. Quick in bed. Down to Pacor. Fairlight's been playing great defense. Pacor over his man, no good. And again, the big men of the Jazz get a defensive stop. The Kings might need to figure out something different for their offense here. Fairlight inside, fouled by Pacor. Going to the line, shoot 2. This will be for a 10-point lead. He gets it. Fairlight, 9.2 points per game, 8.9 rebounds. Just under that double-double for the season. But he hits both free throws, puts the Jazz up by 10 with under 2 minutes left in the second. That's basically a 20-point lead with normalized. Jazz might be running away with it, boys. Here on the road, Jazz playing well. What is going on over there in Sacramento, dude? How you losing to the Jazz? The Jazz are the worst team in the league. Oh, the alley-oop attempt. Pacor able to come down with it. Another chance here for the Kings. 7 on the shot clock. They need to get rid of it. They need something. Screen set. Random 3. No good. Pacor is there for the putback. No good again. Oh, the Kings continue to struggle. Jazz down over to Lester. Ooh, thought he was going to go up with it. Double team coming. He goes over to Motzko. Reynolds inside. He's going to go up with a right. No good. Just a little hard. Too much mustard. And it goes out. Don't you hate when it's just a little hard, boys? Not full hard, you know, just a little half chub. Dillard out on the three-point line over to White. Into the corner for Bed. Pacor coming to set the screen. Quick in bed, pull up, Jay, no good. Jazz still leading by 10. 40 seconds remaining in the quarter. Jazz trying to close out this half on a run. Motzko to Lester. Lester driving. Fadeaway, turnaround, high glass, it's good. Oh my Lord, how do you defend that? How do you defend that? 12-point lead for the Jazz. Dillard again, hasn't really done much on offense. Only 10 seconds left in the quarter. White on the elbow. Got to do something. Pass to the corner. Walrus. No good. No. White with a chance to put it back up to beat the buzzer, and it's no good. The Kings go completely flat on offense in the second quarter. They trail by 12 entering the half.
Coach, what's the takeaway
Good
from the
Lord,
first
man,
half,
what is going
and
on?
What changes are needed?
I hear Golgi talking, the Jazz setting a screen like, get out of here, fake broadcasters. Wait, what? The hell are you talking about, Lil Minds? Eel Minds? What you talking about, Willis? Halftime, boys. I mean, this Jazz might just run away with this. This, I don't know. This ain't looking good for the Kings. Let's check out the highlights. Ooh, that was a nice shot. That was a very nice shot. There's been some, that's that corner three from Motzko. He didn't even need to look at it go in. Bakor hitting that nice mid-range. Frank Reynolds shooting the ball well for the Jazz. Got that one to roll in. Quick in bed. Ooh, that's a beautiful move, man. That was on Fairlight, too. He's been playing some great defense. Motzko with a guy in his face. Nailing the three. Pecor, he nailed that three. Reynolds again, man. Oh my God. Well, we know why the Kings trail in this game. Damon Motzko, he's got 8 points for the Jazz. Pecor, he's got 9. 29% from the field for the Kings. Kings, you gotta do something. You gotta like try to play well, maybe? I don't know. Stop forcing shit. Set some screens, get some open looks. 29%, you don't even deserve to be in the NBA. They're gonna add an expansion team and just remove the Kings from the NBA. They're gonna send them to some Canadian league. How? I don't know. All right, 12-point lead for the Jazz. Second half action coming at you. Jazz start with the ball. Lester pulling up, no good. All right, let's see if the Kings can get their shit together in this half. Walrus wide open. Money. That's a good start. That is a good start. That's what they need. Just like that, lead is cut to single digits. 9-point lead for the Jazz. Going back to Lester. He has been the main offensive focus. Drives right around his man and just puts it in with a left. He's got 10. Lead back up to 11 for Utah. Dip trying to set something up here, waiting for a screen. Goes around the screen, driving in, finger roll. The nice touch. Little dip. And just like that, the field goal percentage almost up to 35%. The Kings are 9 of 26. Oh, boy. Oh, nearly. Guy, elbow. Almost got some room to take a shot. 3 on the clock. He's going to need to throw something up. They're going to Reynolds. Turnaround, elbow. No good. All right, good stop by the Kings. They need to take advantage of this. Little dip with the ball once again. Maybe a Dillard cutting. Trying to get inside. Defense on him, and he gets it to go right over Wolf. Little Dip's got 11, 3 of 7. He's the leading scorer for the Kings. Guy to Reynolds. Motzko, good look, and he gets it to go in. Motzko continuing So play well for Utah. He has been their main offensive scorer the last, like, oh shoot, I don't know, 2 weeks. Damon Motzko continuing to nail shots, puts the lead back up to 10 for the Jazz. Ewing back in. We haven't seen really any offense from him. We know he can shoot the 3-ball. Dip around his man, pulls up from the line. No good. It goes out of bounds. That's out on Fairlight. And the Kings with another opportunity. Little dip, top of the key, over to Dillard. Mine in, driving in, shake and bake, blocked. Oh, I don't even know. God. You got to know where you are, young man. You can't be shooting and hit the backboard. Come on, Minen. That is not how you come back by being down by 10. They're going back to Lester. He's been playing phenomenally. Trying to make a move. They go to Motzko. Back to the corner. Back to Lester. Turnaround. Room off the glass and in. Oh, Lester looking good out there. How do you defend it? He had so much room. Lead back up to 12 for the Utah Jazz. Dillard to Teskey. Teskey with a little bit of move, trying to shake and bake Fairlight. 5 on the clock, little dip in the corner. He's got a size mismatch. Drives, pulls up. No good. Did not get the lucky bounce. Jazz with a chance to extend the lead even further. This is their biggest lead of the game. 3 left in the quarter. Fairlight doing his best to channel his inner Dirk. No good. Little dip to Mr. Dillard. Lamian Dillard over to Minen. Ewing again, little dip. Screen set, goes around the defender. Had room. Minen from the charity stripe. Teskey's there for the putback though. Boxes out his man, puts himself in a good position for an easy 2. And it looks like the Jazz are going to take a timeout, leading by 10. I don't know why the Kings are celebrating. They're getting absolutely waxed on their home court. Those models for the dancers are awful. They are awful. Half of them look like they literally just have mops on their heads. All right, 10-point lead. We got to see some defense out of the Kings, man, or this game is going to be over in a hurry. Fairlight missing once again. He is not shooting well. His defense is really keeping him in this game. Corner Ewing, good look mid-range, hits the fadeaway. And we are back to a single-digit game. Kings pull with an 8. Lansowski with a little move. From the elbow, no good. Utah not able to get another shot. Little dip, 3, transition, bang! Little dip, boys! And just like that, the Kings pull within 5. Corner, Fairlight drives up with a left. Fouled by Teskey. He's going to the line, shooting 2. First is good from the charity stripe. 1 of 5 from the field. Not great. He's got 6 points, 4 boards. He's not here to play offense, that's for sure. 7-point lead for the Jazz. 1:30 left in the third. Little dip for 3 once again. He's heating up. Little dip finding his stroke, and that is not good for the Jazz. It is a 4-point game. The home crowd is getting into it. Lester Jr. back in the game for the Jazz. He's been playing great offense. Boston, mid-range, no, passes out of it. Jackson for 3. Ooh, that was a dope play. by the Jazz. Jackson nails it. Trading threes, blow for blow, back and forth. Utah back out by 7. Quick in bed, drives, nobody's there, the finger roll. And it's good, easy 2 for the Kings. 30 seconds remaining in the third. Pacor about to come back in for the Kings. Lester from the elbow, picked up his dribble, passes it out to Boston, misses the one-arm 3. 20 on the clock. Kings with a chance to bring this closer. Passing out to Bed. 13 on the clock. They're going to have the final shot of the quarter. Who they going to go to? Quick in Bed with a wild pass. Tip, Teskey picks it up. He's going to have to throw it up over Fairlight. No good. The defense too strong. But the Kings have made this game competitive. They've brought it back. Little Dip shooting phenomenally down the stretch. We have a 5-point game heading into the fourth. Kings trail. Woo, boys. This is a good game, man. Holy shit. I thought the Jazz were going to run away with it, but we got the home team making a little bit of run there in the third. Never count out Lil Dip, man. Never count out Lil Dip. Yo, what up, Brayden? How you doing, BB? You guys smell that? God, it smells like success and beauty. It must be Brayden. All right, 5. Wait, what just happened? A turnover? That's not what you want, Kings. And then Jackson hits a 3 on the other end. Oh, that is the exact opposite of what you want to do when you come out into the fourth. Come on, Kings. They give up the easy 3 on the turnover. Stolen by Fairlight. They cough it up again. Jackson on the fast break. And that's an obvious foul. Going to the line, shooting 2. Oh, no. What happened? What happened? Just like that. Is that Justin Jackson? Puts up 5 points to start the fourth. And the Jazz are back up by 10. Oh, that is not what you want to see. Little Dip getting double team. Defense all over him. He needs some help. Over to Dillard, mid-range. Gets it to go. Oh, man. The Kings will take that. Rattles it in for a 2. Fairlight over to Klansowski. Jackson been playing well off the bench for the Jazz. Look at the defense right on him. They're not going to let him have any room for a 3. 4 on the clock. They're going to have to force something. Jackson throws it up. No good. This is what the Kings want. Walrus to Dip. Kings are out rebounding the Jazz by 9. They got to use that to their advantage. Walrus throws up an ill-advised shot. What is going on? Sorry, Walrus, you're not that good, bro. Jackson, oh man, he had a lot of room out there. Lester, 3-point line, over into the corner. Klansowski, over to Lester, short corner J, no good. Kings with another stop. They got to take advantage of this. Lamy and Dillard to Walrus. Little Dip. They had defense all over him. Walrus, good look for 3. They needed that. Sacramento tacks on 3 more. Cut the lead back to 5. The Kings trying to stay in this game. Oh, they're holding on, boys. They're holding on for dear life. (51-46). A lot of subs coming in for both teams. 4.5 minutes left in this game. Motzko back in the game. They go to Guy. Lester Motzko got a good look, and he nails it. Oh, my God. Someone guard that man. You cannot leave him open from 3. Damon Motzko is a monster. 54-46, Kings trail. Good pass over the weak side. White. Over to Damian Dillard, excuse me. Ooh, trickles in on the jumper. Little dip. Was that Little Dip or was that Walrus? I don't know. I can't tell the difference. They look the same. I think that was Walrus, actually. 6-point lead. Pass inside, stolen by Dillard. A chance for the Kings. This is a huge possession for the Kings. They need to make this one count. Get a good look. They're going inside to White. Backing his man down. Goes up with the left. No good. Tips it in. His own rebound. His own miss tips it in, and it's good. 4-point game. Kings are battling. Lester over to Reynolds. Back to Motzko. Good ball movement here from the Jazz. Pass inside, nearly picked. Reynolds from the block is good. Jazz holding on, doing their best. Under 3 minutes left in this game. Walrus up with the right, fouled by Guy. Going to the line, shooting 2. This should be 3 points. It should be free. Free. It is. Walrus, perfect. 2 for 2, 4-point game. All right, we need a good defensive stop here from the Kings. The Jazz looking to continue their offense. Motzko's been shooting well. Around the screen, pulls up. No good. Another stop for the Kings. They got to make this possession count, boys. 2.5 minutes. Damian Dillard driving in, and White is there to clean up the miss, pulling the Kings within 2. Nearing the 2-minute mark, we got a game. Kings are not giving up on their home floor. Lester lays it in 1. Bakor called for the foul. Kings fans are pissed. Oh, Lester, you can't do it to him. Goes baseline, lays it in with the left. Oh, how you gonna give him base? Gets the 3-point play to go. Lead back to 5 for the Jazz. Holy shit. Dip, driving, oh! Little Dip with the and 1! Going to the line, keeping his team in here. Oh boy, here we go. This is why Little Dip is a motherfucking man. 2-point game, 2-minute mark. This is anybody's game. Wolf starting it up top, over to Motzko. Motzko been shooting very well. Defense, very important on this possession. Screens being set, Wolf's driving, throws it up, oh, Fairlight! Holy shit, playing cleanup with the slam. And the Jazz up by 4. A minute 30. 4-point game. Dillard driving over to White from the block. That's good. Beautiful move. Draws the defender, dishes it to the open man. Still a 2-point lead. These teams are battling. Lester, elbow, drives. Fouled. Going to the line, shooting 2 once again. 16 points in this game. This will give him 17. Perfect from the line, Mr. Lester. A minute 10, 4-point game. Can the Kings score, get a stop, and score again? Who they going to? They go to White. He drives in, gets fouled. They stop the clock. Going to the line, shooting 2. This is what the Kings want. First one is good. These are big free throws. Cannot miss these free throws. No, misses the second. It's a 3-point game. Under a minute remaining. The Kings need a stop. The Kings need a stop. Huge guy for three, room, no good. Lester Jr.'s there. They give up the offensive rebound. Lester Jr., the cleanup man. Oh no. The Kings make the right plays. They get the stop, and they give them the offensive rebounds. Lester Jr., 19 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. He's your player of the game. And that might have been enough for the Utah Jazz to get this win on the road. Lester continuously, they've been going to him inside. He's been hitting shots, been playing very, very well, assisting, rebounding. Oh, man, how did the Kings allow that board? 40 seconds, that's enough. We've seen crazier shit in this game. Little dip. Behind the back pass to Walrus, stripped by Guy. This could be it, fast break. He slams it with the right hand. Walrus, sit down. Guy is officially your daddy. The Utah Jazz with a dagger. Oh, a 7-point lead, 30 seconds left. The Kings need a 3. They need something quick. They do not have time. They need to go to little dip. Walrus driving in, goes up. Oh, the and one for dunking Walrus. The game ain't over yet. Oh, he's mad. Walrus is mad. Gets the 3 right back. Defense is key. They're going to go for the foul. They do not have time. 20 seconds. They got a foul. Klansowski at the line. Hits the first. These are big free throws. 5-point lead. Ooh, Klansowski gets both clutch free throws. I think that might be it, boys. Only no timeouts left for the Kings. 20.6 on the clock, down by 6. I think this is all she wrote. Let's see. Utah's got to have a good defensive possession right here. Little dip, corner. That's Walrus again. They keep going to Walrus. Pecor mid-range, in and out, no good. Oh, I think that's gonna be it. The Jazz are gonna be able to close the door with these free throws. A hell of a game here in Sacramento. 14 on the clock. 8-point deficit. I think that's it. Walrus 3. Oh, bang! Walrus is not wanting to go home yet. I still think it's too little, too late. Walrus hits the 3. Tay Klansowski getting some points. Perfect from the line so far. Make it 4 for 4. I think the man just shut the door for the Jazz. Too quick in bed for the 3. No good, and that is it. The Jazz hold on to get the victory on the road. The Kings showed a little heart in this game. Too bad they came up flat in the 4th, and the Jazz continuing to bring their season back, man. Holy shit. Very impressed. Lester leading the way. Damon Motzko, definitely a notable player in this one. But I think everyone for the Jazz, man, they did their part. Fairlight, he played great on defense. Whew. God, the Kings, man. The Kings continue to suck. 13, that's a 3-game win streak for your Utah Jazz. 13-31. Let's check out the box score. 125-114 was the final. The Jazz put up 46 points in the 4th. Led by the Kings, though, led by Little Dip. 33 points, 2 assists. 26 for dunking Walrus. He had 3 rebounds. He was 5 of 9 from behind the arc. 19 and 8 for Pecor. 16 and 10 for CJ White. Jazz led by Lester. 32 points, 7 boards, 5 assists. 25 and 5 for Motzko. He had 2 steals. 16 for Jackson in 16 minutes. Damon Motzko, a perfect 7 for 7 from behind the arc. Guy had 15, 13 for Fairlight. He also had 7 steals, 2 blocks, 9 rebounds. He shot 3 of 10, but good God, Fairlight. Whew, that second quarter for the Kings really hurt him. Really hurt him. All right, let's simulate through the day. Let's check out the daily view. Oops, the daily view. Wizards, Hornets. The Wizards, oh, they lose to the Hornets, 133-112. The Hornets get their 20th win of the year. That's an upset, boys. A had 26 points, 14 boards, 4 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks. Had himself a day. Dover, 21 points. 19 for Canuck, 19 for Sangster. 14 and 13 with 4 steals. Sullivan O'Neal in 40 minutes. Good God. Wizards, Breathe, 26 points, 9 boards, 3 assists. Leading the way, but it's not enough. Chaos, 18 points. 16 for Hakimi. Had 5 blocks. 14 for Magnuson Hines. 12 points. He only had 4 assists. Wizards fall. Their 16th loss of the year. Pelicans, Hawks. 111-106. The Pels get the win on the road. La Sousa, 22 points, 7 boards. 17 and 9 for Dr. Disrespect. 13 points for Garcia. Hupp had 10. Pelicans led by Keene, hey, the newest member of the Pels. 27 points, 19, 8, and 5 for Suck. He also had 4 blocks, 14 and 7 for Theo Weezer, 14 and 6. 10 for Torres, 10 for Rogo. Pels roll 111-106. The Nets get their 19th win of the year. They needed it. 105-103 over the Spurs. 25 points for Thunder to lead the way, 14 boards. He had 3 rebounds, 16 and 7 for Jordan. 3 steals, 2 blocks. Caustic, 14 points, 19 assists. 2 steals, 2 blocks. Zion Williamson, 14 and 8. Uh-oh, boys. Brennan O'Neal is injured. I'm injured. I'm not even there. Cock, holy shit. Despite a 44-point, 15-rebound game for Amazing Cock, they lose. Bell tried it. He added 12. 9 for Prater, 9 for Cheese, and the Spurs continuing to just suck that dick. Blast Dog, you're an 85 overall. How are you scoring 3 points? Oh, because you fouled out. -7, Blast Dog. Yikes. Pistons, Raptors went into OT, and the Raptors got the win. 101-98. Oh, that's a heartbreaker for the Pistons. Diesel, 22 points, 5 assists, 17 for Time, 16 for Eclipse, 11 for Powers, 10 for Meoff. It's enough. Pistons, Daigle had 18 and 11 with 5 assists, 2 blocks. Cox off the bench, 17 points, 6 assists. 16 and 13 for Tally. Nathan King Carter did not show up in this game. 12 points, 4 of 14. And the Pistons fall. Their 15th loss of the year. Warriors, Bulls. Bulls get a big win, 123-99. They're 27th of the year. 25 points to lead the way for Thompson. Big lead, 17, 9, and 6. He had 2 blocks. Daniels, 16 and 3. 15 points for Newkards. 14, 8, and 6 for Saplington. Beefy, 10 points. Gambino, 18 points. 16 for Pueblo. He also had 7 turnovers. 14 for Hunt. 14 and 18 for Graves. And 11, 11, and 10 for Johnson, Henriquez, and Black. Warriors get steamrolled. 112-94. Memphis holds on. They get the dub. They're 23rd of the year. Led by Sleeper, 21 points. They also had a steal, 2 blocks. 18, 10, and 7 for Jordames. He had 2 steals and 2 blocks. 16, 6, and 6 for Zuma. 15 for Hobbit. He had 5 assists and 3 steals. Dongerson, 15 and 8, 3 blocks. 12 and 9 for Reese O'Neal. Also 3 steals and 3 blocks. 10 blocks as a team, 11 steals as a team. Double Blade, 16, 7, and 12 with 3 steals. 15 and 7 for Boner. 6 of 13 from the field. And everybody else, man, I don't know. Robert played 1 minute. Zaharia, Connor, everyone played. Too bad the Knicks fall to their 22nd loss of the year. They still are 1 game over 500. Heat, Bucks. Bucks win 109-92. They're 25th of the year. Led by none other than Sniper Cat, the usual, 25 and 14. 19 and 4 for Blue. Nerdarino, 17, 7, and 8. And 11 points for Bernier's. 10 assists for Mija. He also had 3 steals. Heat, Newman, 17 points, 16, 14, and 5. Jimmy Bones had himself a good game. Big Ugly, 14 points. Webster, double-double, 10 and 12. Heat Fall, 109, 92. Thunder, 16-point win over the Lakers. That's a great win for OKC, especially with how well the Lakers have been playing. 27, 4, and 9 for Xavier. Damn. Post Malone, 26, 7, and 6. 7 steals. Holy shit, Post. 14 points for Westbrook. Resner, 11 and 8. 11 points for Church and 11 for Money. 25 points, Moochie Wallace for the Lakers. Keene, 23 in only 16 minutes. 17 for Nip. He had 6 assists, 3 steals. 16 for Franco. 12 and 3 for Adrian. Unfortunately, 0 for 7, 0 for 4, 0 for 4, 0 for 2, 0 for 9, man. The Lakers bench not showing up whatsoever. Gotta get some bench support, Lakers. Jazz Kings, 125. Oh, we already saw that game. Duh. Nuggets, we already saw the full box score, though, right? Yeah, we did. Nuggets Clippers, 113-96. Nuggets get their 16th win of the year. Joe had 16. Wong had 16. Adrian had 16. Great team effort from the Nuggets. Everyone doing their part. They get the win. Batista, 21 points. Tahiti, a double-double, 20 and 11. 17 and 8 for Chop. Manny added 10. 10 rebounds for Wildman. He also had 3 blocks. Clippers fall. 24th loss on the year, boys.